Peace, everybody. What's up? It's Nazaaha. I wanted to recap on a previous post that I made on Monday about monogamous and polyamorous relationships, right? So that's the exclusivity with one mate versus non exclusivity with multiple partners. And there does not have to be an either or an or. But I just wanted to explore the topic and really to ignite a conversation because I think it's a prevalent um, subject, but I think that it's a silent subject, especially in Black communities. So I wanted to just explore it. I know a lot of people have said that um, the romantic relationship anarchy that exists in our communities is because our men don't marry our women. That's not solely it. Or that um, most of our men are incarcerated. That's not solely it. Or even that everybody cheats. That's not solely it. I think it. I think it's a multiple of things. I think that the anarchy exists because you know of a multiple of things. I don't think that there's any one specific cause or any one specific true cause. So, again, as a disclaimer, this is not a religious conversation. And I really just wanted to highlight some of the responses that I got. And to even further prove how silent of a topic it is, there was only one person that commented on the thread of the post, but every other response that I got was through direct messaging, direct messages on Instagram or through Facebook. Seriously. So, again, I just wanted to highlight some of the messages or some of I can't read all of the parts of the messages, but some parts of them that really stood out to me. You know what I mean? And just to show like there are different matters of opinion, like even amongst the females or women, there were really different responses, right? And then amongst the guys, their responses were not necessarily that they agreed or disagreed, but their responses were more along the lines of, you know, sometimes we're in different positions in life, right? So some sisters were like, why are you saying these things? We're trying to fight against this behavior. There should be one man to every one woman. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen, right? Another sister says, I wish that my man and I had the conversation about it. Just this year alone, he's cheated with 4 different women that I found out about afterwards. Now I think I would have felt better if there had been an upfront conversation. I'm just saying. And this other one that stood out to me was she says, my man and I have an agreement established. He gets to, I get to. Some may criticize, but it works. The shit just works. Our home is taken care of. I know where he is. He knows where I am. Our kids aren't hurting because mommy and daddy aren't hurting. Sometimes we even trick off together. At the end of the day, he's mine, no matter what. So I'm just saying that the conversation really should be had. And some of the guys, this one in particular, he said, hell no. I can do me, but she can't do me. And that's an honest truth from a man. Like a man might want to be with multiple women, but he don't want to share his woman with anybody else, right? As one other brother said, if I could be honest with my woman, I wouldn't lie to her. But people don't like the truth. I feel like I have to lie to her to protect her. That's scary. So the guy says, be honest, these women ain't listening. Everything isn't about making a real relationship. If you sneeze and I say bless you, that doesn't mean I'm trying to marry you. I just hope you catch your next breath. I'm just saying, ladies. Another brother says, there's levels to this shit. He said, I can kick it with you for weeks, maybe even months, but I don't want you to be my woman. Um, Again, I just wanted to highlight some of these responses because I really think that it's a conversation that we really need to have. I'm not saying that every encounter with a possible mate or a partner, you need to have that conversation. But I think that if you start having the conversation, or if the conversation is um is initiated, I think that it rules out assumptions. I think that it rules out, oh, yes, he sees my value, or, she understands that this is just a fling, that kind of stuff. So polyamory is having one romantic relationship, is having more than one romantic relationship, but in an open and honest way, right? Like it requires consent and knowledge from all the people involved, and it allows everybody to make an informed decision, like whether I'm going to opt in or opt out, participate or not, deal with it or walk away. And I think everybody deserves that equality. I think everybody deserves that freedom to interact and value, another, but it should be according to what each other wants, you know what I mean? And not that it has to measure up to some pre existing rules or categories of relationship types, right? I'm just saying, we all have the choice of power. Be true to you, be honest, have honest conversation, and honest conversation does not force the other party to visualize or to be what you want them to be, but it allows them to make an informed decision. Peace.